Hello YouTube and welcome back to the volume binding printing channel. Today another review. It's the Fichero, if you see on the laptop, label printer over here. Or the thermal label printer, I should say. Let's see if I have everybody. Yes, let's go. Yeah, it's a small pocket size, because my hand approximately. I have pretty big hands though, so you know. It's a thermal label printer. It's portable, it has batteries, or runs on batteries. And it seems like it's pretty maintainable and long-living, essentially. Um, it uses a thermal print head, so it becomes hot to darken up the material it prints on, as you can see here. Um, I have a bigger label printer from Brother. It's like this size, and it's kind of big. It uses like 8 AAA batteries, or has a wall wart. Um, But yeah, so it's not really suitable to bring along, and it's kind of expensive to print with. I think like one roll costs about $10, maybe 8. Whilst with this one, you can get a set of 3, as you can see here. 3 rolls. You can get them in these colors: blue, yellow, and pink, or all white. 3 rolls for $3 or €3, and it's about 640, I believe, labels for $3, so you can't beat the price on that. You can buy this from a little shop called The Action here. If I'm correct, they're all throughout Europe now, and they're expanding. So depending on the country you're from, you might have more or less of those shops. It's like a $1 but not a dollar. It's a little bit, a bit more expensive, but you can get some really good or really crap items. And in this case, it's a really, really good item. I've been using this for a few weeks now, and it's honestly great. I can't fault it for anything. Yeah, and it just works fine. The device comes in a box, and you'll get a manual with it, of course, and a USB-C charging cable, and 1 roll of labels. It uses these labels that are 14, and I believe it can fit 15 at most millimeter wide labels. You can get them from any other manufacturer. You don't have to buy these, as long as they're made for thermal printers. So as long as your roll is 14 to 15 millimeters wide and has a diameter of 4 centimeters, because these rolls are 4 centimeters in diameter, it should fit and work. You can get them on AliExpress. I think like you can buy 10 rolls for like $5, so it's really cheap. But I just get mine at The Action until they at some point discontinue it, maybe. So for now I am good. Yeah, as I said, this thing runs on batteries. The batteries honestly last a super long while. I used a entire roll, which is basically 200 and then a bit of another one. So let's say I used 300 labels, and the battery only went down by like a couple percent, like 4 or 5%, maybe a little bit more. So you can honestly print out way much more than you would need in that sense. The brand is Fichero. Again, it's from The Action. It costs about €13 right now. The refills are for 600 labels, €3. So yeah, this is the device. You have the power button here, and the status button, and the pairing button, I guess, all in one. It has here a USB-C port. You can use any USB-C port, as you can see here, or cable from your phone, PC, whatever, to charge it. Charges are pretty quick as well. Battery lasts a long time, as I said before. There's a reset button here that you can put a little pin in, as in case something ever goes wrong or it doesn't want to ampere. This is my own asset tag. Some info here. This is also great. This is the QR code. If you would scan it with your phone, it will bring you to the Apple or Google store to download the app, which is easy because I sometimes forget what the app it needs. So then that's great. A little serrated blade to rip off the labels, and the open and close latch here. There's a symbol on top. It looks like it can go left as well. It can't. It would be nice if it goes left to lock it, but this is locked enough, I guess. So if you open it with your nail, it goes open like so. Serrated blade here. The thermal head here. The printer. There's a warning symbol here that it gets hot. It really doesn't really get hot, but you know, it's there for Safety, this is sharp, it says also. There's a little sensor here in the black circle that shows you where the gap is between the labels, so it knows where it is. A little indent here to fit the labels. This label is almost empty. Or this roll of labels is almost empty, like see like that. Let's roll it up a bit to keep it tight. It's almost empty. And when it's new, which is a new roll, it's about this size, as you can see. Yeah, there's the cavity in here. That's half rounded for the roll. As long as it fits in here, it'll fit in the device. A little pinch roller to, you know, pull the roll forwards. The sensor for the light here. Yeah, that's about it for the inside. And these little two hooks here to keep it latched. When you put in a new roll, try to align it to the little black roller here on top. Then you can close it, click. What it'll do when you print is it'll waste one sticker or one label. Then it knows where it is, and it'll realign itself so the next label will be properly realigned, and all the subsequent ones as well, as long as you don't open it to change out the reel. But as long as you put it on top of the roller, it should be centered enough so you can at least use the first label, dependent on how you use it. Yeah, to use it, I'll just show you. You need Bluetooth. This runs on Bluetooth, so you can use it on your phone, and I will show you a great trick later. You can use it on your PC or laptop, given that it has a Bluetooth connection. Let's go to this. There you go. What you see now here is my phone. Let's go to the main page of the app. When you open the app, it shows you like this. What you'll then do is you'll hold the button until it starts blinking green. There you go. This means it's in pairing mode. On the right top side, you click the little printer icon and you click on connect. You have to do this every time. It doesn't auto connect or anything like that, but it's a little thing, like it's whatever. So once it's connected, it says here it's connected, Labelprinter. They also sell an A4 printer and a mini printer. This one is more for shipping labels and stuff like that, or like receipts. But they also sell those at the same store. Yeah, these both use thermal paper, even the A4 one. So yeah, you have the label printer connected. You can make a new label, or you can save some in case you have to multiple, print out the same thing. Click on new label. There's also a favorite folder here, templates and the settings of your device, because you can put in like when does the device sleep and stuff like that. Let's see in the device. Let's see here, auto shutdown timer and the print density. I always keep it on 3. That just means that it's printing out densely, as in no gaps between the dots it's trying to print. So it's like a sharp image. So if I go home again, there you go. So if I go to a new label, it uses 14 by 30 millimeters standard. That are the ones that you can buy in the store, which is, let's see, if you look at the left bottom, my hand is here, low, 40 millimeter wide, and the length of each label is 30 millimeters. They sell different ones as well you can buy, that's why they have the different options. Or if you buy them from another manufacturer, you can get different, labels. What I usually get is 15 by 40. So you can just have a custom label and you can just save it as well. But for now, let's use the standard labels it comes with. So 14 by 30, click it. You'll get this. It gives you a little border because it wants to print within this area here. So as long as your image is within it, it'll be fine. Let's show what this is. Oh, you can print out multiple, in a row, so you don't have to readjust and print, so you can do everything at once. It will just print it subsequently. But what you can print is you can print text, templates, as in, stuff like this. There's many templates. You can print out an image. It's not really suited for that, but you can. The images, I believe, more for their bigger printer, but like the shipping label one, but that's fine. You could, if you want to. You can print out stickers. They have a lot of stickers for organizing and stuff. You know, you can print out the date, for instance, today or tomorrow or whatever. Oh, let's go back. You can print in a barcode. You can print in what code you want to use. They have different standards, and you can, you know, type in the content. You can print out QR codes. Same thing. You can type it in, and it'll make you a QR code. A QR code is just a string of, you know, data, so you can make whatever you want, and everything will read it correctly. I use the QR codes to, you know, as like an asset tag. With my name and my phone number in case I lose something like my laptop, iPad, or whatever. If they'll bring it back, it's another question, but I like to have a little code somewhere. Yeah, so there's that. You can have a shape, just, you know, generic shapes. You can have scan, which opens up your phone's camera. You can scan a barcode or whatever, and it will copy it, and you can rescan it, which is great if you have like a little shop or something like that. Or your own little system to do stuff. You have gravity, you can, which means you can draw your own stuff. A counter that will just, you know, subsequently give you higher and higher numbers, etc. So you can do that if you, you know, have to print out many tags for something. And a randomizer if you want to print some random stuff. So yeah, in general, I use the QR code, but let's use text for now. That's most people use it for, I guess. It's kind of hard to do it with my phone. There you go. So let's say I want to type hello, hi. Yes, hello, hi. I can make the font bigger and smaller, you know, as long as it fits within the dotted lines. So let's say I make it bigger, make it bold, you know, underline. You can change these stuff as well, inverse color. Font, you can have all these fonts here. Show it like this as well if you want. Aligning, important. Every time you type something and stuff, always align it so you know it's centered, otherwise it'll bug you later. Once you have it centered and you have your text, you can click on save. So you can bring it back later to reprint it a few times. Or you click on print. This looks fine. The correct label is selected. It's text, not images. This stays on 3 for me, and you can just click on print. And it'll go print. I think I actually, yeah, I didn't put it on the, see, the label went back. I didn't put it on the black thing properly. There we go. It also knows when a tray is open, as you can see, so I can print it out now. And as you can see, it's printed, but it's a little bit misaligned because the roller has moved a bit. So if I print it now, there you go. Now it's properly centered. So as you can see here, the camera is a bit not focusing, but you can see what I mean. It is sharp, just take my word for it. So that's one way you can do it. So now if I close my phone, there you go. We now have the browser, which is the next thing. You can either use your phone, which is great if you're on the go and stuff. But at home, I prefer to use my PC or laptop. There's a guy that reverse engineered the app because he found that it wants too much permissions, etc. He didn't like the app. So he basically reverse engineered it and made his own. You can run the app he made on your PC locally. So only you have your data and you can mess around with it. And he has uploaded the code online on GitHub so that you can use it online, essentially. So I will show you how that works right now. You have this window in front of you, essentially. You need a PC or laptop with Bluetooth, of course. And this will only work with the browser that has Bluetooth enabled, which is Edge, Chrome. Firefox does not work, as a matter of fact. And all of the other ones I have not used, so your mileage may vary. Like Opera and stuff. So this is Edge, for instance. I click on the Bluetooth icon. No device found. But if I put this into pairing mode again. Now it's on in pairing mode. It shows up right away. Click it and you pair it. There you go. Straight. Then as you can see, on the right top, it shows up. You can disconnect it if you have multiple devices, battery life, name of the device, Bluetooth, some info here, battery percentage specifically. Again, I printed hundreds of these labels and it only put down 4%, so the battery will last you ages, literally. It's ready. It's not charging. Maybe if I plug it in, it shows you that it's charging. Or would it disconnect as well, actually? I'm not sure. I think it just disconnects, to be honest, so... Oh, no, it doesn't actually. It's charging. Maybe I have to reload it. Oh, that doesn't show up for whatever reason. Maybe it's because it's in my PC, because it's trying to connect with data, apparently. Because I can hear it connected to my PC, like the boom sound. You can flash the firmware, which I assume why it got detected by this. So you can make the firmware if you're handy like that. So yeah, it shows this, and then you have the primary printer function. You can click, you can move your mouse. It's a bit easier and faster to type here. You can center it, which is a nice easy way to have it. You can click on the icon and you can delete a specific item, and you can add another one like text. You can layer them, so let's say hello, but I want it bold, I want it centered. You can change your the font you use. Let's see, the size, how many lines you want, make it bigger or smaller. Again, recentering. You can add emotes, you can add your own emotes, you can add lines, rectangle, circle, images, QR codes, barcodes, and text. It's not as complete as the app. He is working on it still, so he might add it later, or this is just how it is, I guess. So just keep that in mind. Again, it is still a great way to connect with it. So let's say you want this printed out, click on preview. I like it to be the other way around, so it's like a high contrast. One copy, density 2. This only goes to 2 because it started 0. So this is the equivalent of 3. Yeah, and then you can click on print. And as you can see here, it'll come out pretty much perfect. Yeah, I will put a link in the description. The GitHub user is called 0xmh. Great guy, great app. I found this app on Reddit basically, and it's been great, honestly. Like, I've been printing out labels for like spice racks and stuff. Using your phone with it is fine. However, on the PC, it's a bit more intuitive and quick, so I prefer that way. And I can make an entire list in Excel, for instance, of what I want to print, and I can just upload it and print them all at once. For instance, with the file I can upload, which is the ZPL, for instance, or like just in general, just a list I can upload. Yeah, this is basically it. This device, it's great. Pick up yours if you want to. Yeah, I use it to memorize and label stuff if I go out with my girlfriend, and like if you open Pokemon cards or whatever, to label where we open them up, just as a memento kind of thing. And yeah, I just wanted to share this. If you like this, please like and share and subscribe. If you have one, tell me how you feel about it, and hopefully up until the next video. I wish you a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.